What ways did the Great Depression of the 30s affect your way of life in your community?
Well, I think that the way that people worked to help one another, we didn't have health care, we didn't have pension plans, so you had to depend on your own. You were an independent person, and my dad used to say, no matter what you do, you're the only person responsible for yourself. Don't depend on anybody else. And he even, in that context, didn't really trust big companies, for example, because he would see people who worked for a big company and they were getting close to pension and they either didn't have enough money to retire on or they got moved when they didn't want to move. And he said, I don't want that. I want to be independent. And so those were values that we grew up with because we had to, really. And so I inherited all that, and probably still am a little bit independent, even though I worked for most of my life in big corporations. I always had the independence. And the only way he felt you could have independence was to have enough financial resources that you put away that you weren't dependent on anybody else. And of course, we've gotten away from that. Part of our problems today is that too many people are over-levered, particularly in the United States and around the world. Large mortgages on houses, and the banks got over-levered, and that's another issue. But a lot of the things that we learned, the fundamentals, did not incorporate things like leverage and high lifestyles and so on. So we learned it the hard way, and it's been very beneficial to me, I'll tell you.